I'm trying something a little different with this video. I'm going to show the process I go through building a Craftsman structure kit. This particular kit is from South River Model Works. They're one of my favorite Craftsman kit manufacturers, although they're no longer actively producing kits. You can still find them in resellers and places like eBay. This is South River Model Works kit number 320, Streeters in Clearbrook. When it came out, it was $320, and it was released in October of 2009. Although $320 seems like a lot of money for a structure kit, you're really buying a complete diorama in a box when you buy one of these South River Model Works kits. I'm going to put this off to the side here. And nicely packaged in here is all the components of the kit. The South River Model Works kits all come with large color posters with numerous photos of the buildings showing the diorama built by company founder and kit designer Bob Van Gelder. Here's another color poster of the other building. This is Streeter's Store, which is a general store, country store, gas station, auto repair place. And this is a feed mill. In this case, actually, though most of the kits that Bob uses for South River Model Works, or most of the prototypes he uses to inspire his kits, are from the New England area. In this particular case, the Clearbrook feed mill here is about 40 miles from my house in Western Virginia. Probably the main thing, especially if you've never built a Craftsman structure kit, one of the best values you get with one of these kits is this spiral-bound instruction book. And this is really not just a book on assembling the kit. This is a book on complete diorama building. So he gives you scenery tips, he gives you various tips on painting, photos of the prototype as you see here, what kind of glues to use, several different suggestions on paints based on manufacturer, and then step-by-step both building the site, which is basically the diorama the kit goes in, and the actual structure itself. Lots and lots of step-by-step photos, lots of good modeling tips buried in here. This is really like a master class in diorama building when you get through it. Well worth, the books alone, I think, the instruction books are almost worth the price of the kit. But you do get some nice stuff with the kit itself. You get laser cut walls. Here we have the laser cut walls for the buildings. In this case, because it's two different buildings, they're divided, packaged separately by building. So if you only wanted to build one of the two, you could do that pretty easily. Of course, like you might expect with a Craftsman structure kit, there's a complete box of detailed castings. These are all really clean. There's not a lot of mold parting lines on them, not a lot of cleanup required, and some unique pieces that you'll only get in a kit like this. You won't be able to find these from, say, another manufacturer that just makes detailed castings. Roofing material, various cards and bundled pieces of strip wood, window castings, the metal roofing, templates and cards for building each of the walls, a set of signs, and more shingling and roofing material. So this is a pretty well-packed box, and then you get all the way to the bottom. I'm gonna try to take these things out without having them pop apart on me. You get all the way down to the bottom here, and you'll find the sub walls for things like walls that might be covered with tar paper or other materials other than clapboard. He gives you laser cut chipboard templates. The roofs, this is our roof piece. And then down here you can see there's a whole set. Now, early South River Model Works kits, these parts, these components you see in here would have been plaster. A couple of years before he produced this kit, he started shifting from plaster components like this to resin. So these pieces are resin. This is I've looked into the instructions enough to know this is the foundation for the feed mill. And this is the front steps to the country store. This is some of the garage components down behind the country store off to the side. And this is a retaining wall for that part of the kit. So there's quite a bit in this box. I'm looking forward to diving into it. I will try to do regular updates as I work through it. If there's something that seems interesting I'll put it on there, I'll record it, and then we'll end up with hopefully a reasonably good video at the end that'll give you some tips on how I go about building this.